Good morning, and thank you all for gathering. We're going to call on Miss Erin Armstrong. We just come and get us started.
Good morning. My name is Erin Armstrong, and I am a sophomore here at the Tennessee State University, majoring in biology and proudly representing the thousands of students that have made TSU their second home, but our first choice to continue our educational journey. I am extremely honored to share the podium with two amazing women, TSU President Dr. Glenda Glover and Dr. Adrian Battle, Director of Metro Nashville Public Schools. And the two men aren't so bad either, Mayor John Cooper and Associate Vice President of Enrollment Management, Mr. Terrence Izzard. This morning, I'm excited to find out more about the TSU and Metro Nashville Public Schools partnership and Trailblazing the TSU initiative that will bring more students to the university. President Glover is always thinking of innovative ways to recruit students to TSU and challenges the administration not to just bring her ideas to life, but also yield results. Her philosophy is students and university first, and it is evident in everything that she does. So to all Metro Nashville Public Schools students desiring a quality education after high school with caring professors, a great campus life, and limitless opportunities to excel and become your best self, look no further than TSU. I am proof, and so is Dr. Battle. It is my pleasure to turn the program over to a visionary, my university president, Dr. Glenda Glover. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you, Erin. Erin is a product of Metro Nashville Public Schools, and she's a great student here. We're just having a good time with her. She's an honors student. Biology major, so thank you again. So that shows, it just shows what the students from MNPS can do. So we have them right here at TSU, and we're proud of them. So these are the students that Metro Nashville Public Schools produce, and TSU then gets them and nurtures them and grooms them to become the leaders in their chosen disciplines and ultimately in their careers. I'm also excited about our announcement with my good friends, Dr. Adrian Battle and Mayor John Cooper. Thank you all for being here today. So today, not only are we continuing our partnership with Metro Schools, we're also strengthening the relationship to create a seamless transition, a seamless admission process for academically talented students who want to come to TSU for all the reasons that Erin mentioned. We will be with them every step of the way, from application to admissions to studying to graduation. So for almost 10 years that I've been here at TSU, I've challenged our enrollment management division and recruitment teams with this philosophy. The best student to have is one already enrolled, like Erin, and the best student to recruit is one in your own backyard, like the Metro Nashville Public Schools. So Erin is proof of that, along with the thousands of others, the other Metro students who we have recruited and who successfully enrolled over the years. This morning, we're here to announce Trailblazing to TSU, that partnership and scholarship program between Tennessee State University and Metro Nashville Public Schools with MNPS. So in this partnership, TSU will provide 100 students with full academic scholarships. This is a full ride that covers 4 years of tuition and fees for participating students. And that was certainly worth that round of applause. So these select students will be educated and trained for career opportunities with majors in the College of Business, the College of Education, the College of Engineering, the College of Health Sciences. It represents high demand areas. So the partnership will include early college experiences, in collaboration with MNPS, including college visits, mentorships, guidance, counseling, support, and several other areas. So Dr. Battle and Associate Vice President Terrence Izzard will share some additional details about this innovative collaboration. So have you ever heard this question, what's in a name? It's important. Trailblazing, the TSU scholarships will be individually named after leaders in the struggle for civil rights in America. In honor of the trail that they blazed, we're naming different scholarships after them. Those individuals who fought for the rights for opportunity and equality in our country, equal opportunity in education, equal opportunity in economics, equal opportunity throughout this country. So MNPS academic standouts will be the TSU scholars and proudly represent the names that bear those scholarships. So before I tell any more about it, it's my pleasure to have the leader of the Metro Nashville Public Schools make some remarks, followed by the Honorable Mayor John Cooper. Dr. Battle, we're just proud to call you up here and proud that you're our partner.
Well, today we are announcing Trailblazing to Tennessee State University. It is a proud partnership and a proud moment for us. Good morning, everyone. First, thank you so much, Aaron, for that kind introduction and for telling us your story. We're so proud of you and we'll be cheering you on your path to success. We're proud of Aaron. We're proud of all of our Metro Nashville Public School students who move on to Tennessee State University and prepare for their careers and for life. And we're going to have a lot more graduates following in Aaron's footsteps and in others. President Glover, your words are music to my ears. Thank you so much for your leadership in making this day possible and for the investment you and the TSU community have made on our students. To Mr. Terrence Izzard, Deborah Chisholm, Grant Winrow, I see the team here. Thank you all for your continued partnership and many others I know who play a critical role in this partnership. Also, thank you to my board chair, Ms. Christian Buggs, our vice chair, Ms. Rachel Ann Elrod, board member Abigail Tyler, who is joining us today. Thank you for your steady leadership and commitment to making these partnerships a reality for Metro Nashville Public School students. I also want to thank my colleague, Principal Michelle Sanchez from Cane Ridge High School, who is here with us today. You will hear from her in a few moments and the impact that this partnership will have on our MNPS students and all of our high school principals, MNPS and their leadership and the work they and their teams do to help young people succeed. And to the Cane Ridge team that's here today, thank you for your continued leadership and partnership as well. And also thank you, Mayor Cooper, for your constant support of our schools, our teachers and support staff, and ultimately our students. We're fortunate, y'all, to be in a city like Nashville where we all can come together in partnership on behalf of our students. It is a great place to be as a director of schools of a K-12 system, actually a pre-K-12 system. So, y'all, this is a big deal for me. Most people know that I am a Metro Nashville Public School graduate. You might not have known that I'm also a Tennessee State graduate, actually 3 times, in fact. So this partnership is near and dear to my heart. As I was preparing to become an educator, I earned my master's, my educational specialist, and my doctorate degree right here in the College of Education in TSU. And in fact, TSU partnered with my undergraduate program to allow me to be able to come back home and student teach right here in Nashville because I knew I wanted to be a teacher in Metro Nashville Public Schools. This place made a big impression and had a huge impact on me. It has been part of me for almost 20 years now, and it will be a part of me forever. TSU made it possible for me to be the educator I am today. And that's true for so many educators who are working in our schools, like the assistant principals from Cane Ridge High School who are here with us today, as well as many of our educators working in our support hub, supporting all our schools across the district. This place has been a springboard to success for most of us. More importantly, this commitment by Tennessee State is a very big deal for our future graduates. We want to see many of our best and brightest students attending right here at Tennessee State University as they further their education and pursue their dreams. That's why I'm so happy to see TSU investing in the young people of Nashville and the future graduates of Metro Nashville Public Schools. With Trailblazing to TSU starting in 2023, TSU is going to make it possible for 100 of our MNPS high school graduates to go to school here for free each year in 4 high-demand content areas, as you heard from Dr. Glover. Not just in education, but also business, engineering, and in health sciences. And we know, thanks to the incredible work our high schools and the academies of Nashville and their business partners do in our schools every day, that these students will be ready. They will be very well prepared to be TSU Trailblazers. That's 100 students who will be heading this way each year from Metro Nashville Public Schools. Again, that's 100 full ride scholarships. Think about the freedom and the pride and the inspiration that will bring to these young people after they graduate from MNPS. Totally being able to focus on their preparation and their academic experiences. This is an astonishing commitment to our students and our city by Tennessee State University, and I cannot thank President Glover and her team enough for making this happen. Let's give them another round of applause. See, I often say that we need to create opportunities like this for our students by design and not by accident. And this all falls under our partnership of our new initiative, University of MNPS, which is our initiative to partner with colleges and universities to develop programming and supports to meet the needs of our students and help them continue moving forward and toward success in work and life. This is an amazing city for higher education, and we are tapping into that wealth and expertise and opportunity by partnering with excellent institutions of higher learning such as this one. In Metro Nashville Public Schools and Tennessee State University, we have 2 premier public education institutions coming together in an unprecedented way to support our students and is doing so to support our city's future. When we say it's our mission and our responsibility to make every student known, cared for, and supported and on the path to success, this is exactly what we're talking about. This is what we mean. And now, I'm honored to introduce to you our partner and our supporter of public education, our mayor, Mayor John Cooper. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Director. 2 great leaders. And thank you, Dr. Glover. This is a major announcement. Trailblazing to TSU is one of the happiest things I know to happen to Nashville, but the whole partnership between our great institutions of higher learning, which Nashville is uniquely blessed to have, to partner with our MNPS. And Dr. Battle and Principal Sanchez and the students, it's great to see you today. And learning from our students can't stop when they just graduate from MNPS. It has to continue into colleges and into careers and to stay here in Nashville and make us a great, great city. But this partnership between the Athens of the South, all these great universities that are here, particularly TSU, and our school system, we have to be very grateful for. Now, this is an innovative partnership between 2 of our most important institutions, MNPS and TSU. And you know, Dr. Glover, Director Battle, you're going to have a long-lasting effect on many generations ahead. It's not just the 100 kids, but it's going to be their families, it's going to be their grandparents, it's going to be the community that this is going to be so meaningful to. I mean, 100 students beginning next fall, that is something that the whole city is proud of, and not just their parents. This is a great thing for Nashville. So, trained for careers in high-demand content areas, exposed to college experiences. This partnership is creating success 1 kid at a time. And again, I'm grateful to Dr. Battle and Dr. Glover. Now, we as a city are prioritizing, school board member, education. Last year, was a record. $81 million, biggest in city history. This year is a bigger record of increased spending, $92 million. Best paid teachers in the state, and now we're making a major move on helping our support workers be able to live in Nashville. Laptops for all kids. Enriched curriculum going forward, almost $400 million of capital improvements in HVAC systems and schools and new schools, because that's what's going to make a great city, is following TSU's leadership and our institutions of higher institution to give our kids a city that they're going to thank their parents and grandparents for, that it's going to be filled with opportunity that's available to our kids, and that's due to actions like President Glover's today. So it's a great moment. It's a great moment to resolve to be a great city with a fully supported school system, with unprecedented investments behind our school system, to rise to the challenge that our universities have given us of greatness. And they do it every day, and we're up to it. And again, with Dr. Battle's leadership and the school board and all of you, on to our bright future. Thank you all very much.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Michelle Sanchez. I am the principal of Cane Ridge High School. It has been my honor and I've been blessed to be the principal at Cane Ridge High School for the last 12 years. I am originally, thank you, Dr. I am originally from Texas, and so it has been wonderful to learn about the history and the pride of our students as they have graduated and have attended Tennessee State University. We are thankful to you, Dr. Glover, and to you, Dr. Battle, for working to make this possible for our students. And we know in the Antioch area, we have close to 4,000 high school students. And for those 4,000 students to have the opportunity to be able to come to college here on a full ride scholarship, we are very thankful. So again, thank you again for this opportunity.
Well, thank you. First, thank you, Dr. Battle, Mayor Cooper. Thank you, Principal, get the name. Sanchez. You know, I know, so I can't really see these notes up here, so I'm doing it. So this is, to have a proud TSU alum to come and talk, and a fierce advocate of education like Dr. Battle, and Mayor John Cooper, who your support for today and always of TSU, we're just so appreciative. This is such a great day when leadership, the Metro leadership at its highest levels can come together, be actively involved in ensuring that education is one of the cornerstones of a thriving city. The promise of a brighter future for Metro students who will be awarded a Trailblazing TSU scholarship could not be possible without the dedication and commitment of Principal Michelle Sanchez of Cane Ridge High School and our Associate Vice President of Enrollment Management, Terrence Izzard. So we just heard from Principal Sanchez, and so I just thank her for all that she has done. And as we call up to the podium, AVP Izzard, I just want to tell you that 100 scholarships, for 100 students over 4 years, our VP just texted me to tell me, I asked how much is that, and he said it's $9 million. That's a huge commitment, so we appreciate that. So I want to thank our VP of Finance, Mr. Douglas Allen, and our Provost Michael Harris, for you are working this out to make sure that we're able to do this. And I see our Dean of Education, so thank you so much, Dean Jerry Haynes, for your role you're playing in this. So Mr. is going to do some introductions, but I had to just thank you all for what you're doing and for the comments that you're making. That this is such pride and joy to see a TSU alum to come back and be so interested in developing her school and bringing back more students to our university, and the mayor and his partnership that he has with TSU. So thank you all. So I'm going to call up now the Vice President, Associate Vice President for Enrollment Management, Mr. Terrence Izzard. Is it Dr. Izzard yet? It's almost. Almost. Okay. A few more months. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Izzard.
Good morning. Thank you to our president, to our mayor, also to Dr. Battle. Thank you for joining us to the other day's guests. And our student, Erin. Can you all give Erin Armstrong a hand? And guess what? She's famous. That's her. She's got her own banner here. So I can't talk enough to you about her and her service to the university. And as she was going through the admissions process, you know, we have this rigorous process to look at the students that do their applications. Erin came to us from Cane Ridge with a 4.0. She came through the doors with a 4.0, and she also maintains that excellence in academics as she serves the campus. She's a Dean Scholar right now and still doing great work. So congratulations to you. And her mom is here. Thank you for joining us today. That being said, I can't also stress enough how this is a team effort across the board. And our Honors College Dean is here. I was going to acknowledge you with the deans, but wave your hand. That's Dr. Jackson from the Honors College, and she's a member. We were talking to her about the things that she's involved in. Of course, that was at the top of her list, so we're so happy for her to be a part of that cohort. Really, TSU is a family. If you ask any student what do they love most about TSU, they will tell you it's a family environment that drew them to TSU, and that legacy of family and support didn't just start today or last week or last year. It's been a part of our DNA. So your students that are part of Tennessee State University are being cared for from a genuine place, as you heard Dr. Battle speak, and that impact that happens at TSU is transforming the education systems, the financial systems, in every walk of life. And so I wanted to just pause really to say thank you to our cabinet for helping us to make this happen, and also to all of our deans and academic team members. Thank you so much for your support. And we can't do this without the Division of Enrollment Management. And I'd like to also pause to acknowledge Dr. Verante Deems, who's our Associate Vice President for Admissions and Recruitment, as well as Tasha Andrews, who's over in our Executive Director for New Student Programs. Ms. Andrews, thank you. And also we have Mr. Shaquille Dillon, who is over Enrollment Services. He's our Executive Director for Enrollment Services. We have this morning also with us our distinguished alum, Miss Sandra Hunt, and I wanted to acknowledge her and her team. So you've heard a lot about Trailblazing at TSU. Dr. Ballin and her team and I, and in our office, we've been meeting for weeks. And this partnership with MNPS is not a new partnership in terms of our commitment to MNPS, but it's an intentional partnership as we launch into 2023, our next class that we'll be bringing in next year. But I should note that right now, as we are moving into the fall class, TSU has already committed 71 scholarships to MNPS graduates right now that are coming this fall. So we didn't just think of this for this announcement. Our commitment to MNPS has been long-standing, and we're looking to expand that. Some of the other things that the students will receive as a part of this project, they will receive technological support. We have a very wonderful partnership with Apple, and as they become a part of our student programming here at TSU, they will have Apple laptops as well as iPads. In addition to that, there's mentorship that starts in their 10th grade year. So 10th grade, 11th grade, those college experiences, getting them ready to apply. And then our goal is to remove those barriers that families have who have not already experienced the college process. And so our team is prepared to help them understand the application process, help them understand the financial aid process, and then move them through the 10th and 11th grade academically, helping them to be motivated for an opportunity for these scholarships when they become seniors. The last thing that I'll point out, and there are many other things in the project, and you'll have our press release with the actual link to our website, but it's all about preparation for careers. And here at TSU, our students have the opportunity to study with some of the best and brightest faculty on our campus. They will be a part of the research projects. They will also be a part of innovative academic assignments that allows them to prepare for a career beyond TSU. And so when we think about upward mobility for our families, our students and our families, this process or this project will give students and their families an opportunity for upward mobility through education. As they study on our campus, faculty will be mentoring them and engage with them throughout their 4 years through college. And then they have a close partnership and opportunity with our Career Development Center, which gives them access to internships. So I want to say to you, we are thoroughly excited, we're very committed, and we want to thank our president and also the leadership of MNPS for allowing us to serve these students in this community. Thank you all again. We appreciate it. With that being said, I'll turn it back over to you, President Glover, for closing remarks.
Well, thank you. ABB whose team will lead this initiative. They lead this effort along with TSU faculty and staff. And so, as I close today, I can't help but think that this is indeed an ideal initiative to establish between TSU and Metro Schools. So we're indeed blazing new trails with this partnership. I saw, I think I saw Kristen Buggs. She said, thank you for, I see our board chair is here, so thank you for coming. I just want to make sure I didn't leave anybody out because they'll send me a text message and say you overlooked me. So I just want to make sure I'm acknowledging all the TSU deans. He had another meeting this morning. He couldn't have done. Oh, Dr. Curtis Johnson, another one of our cabinet members is here. We acknowledged Grant Winrow, I see Debbie. So I think we got everybody. If I didn't, we know that you're supporting this initiative. We're so happy that you're here with us to make sure this is a tremendous success. And it's 100 students every year, so we appreciate that. So on that note, I thank you all for coming, and let's enjoy this partnership. Thank you.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.